Guys, I just thought I'd put a video together to show you the difference between a good investment and a bad investment. Okay, so a lot of people, what they do is they get a borrowing capacity, and then when they got a borrowing capacity, they go and look for a property, right? So this is the kind of property that someone would look for if they were going to look for an investment, right? So this is a property in Sydney, borrowing 870. So normally, people get a borrowing capacity, they go out and look for a property that fits that particular price level, right? In Sydney, a lot of apartments people choose as an investment model. We don't do that, right? Never have, never will, okay? Because investments, townhouse and that are not investment models, and we're not run by that system. But let me just explain to you why that is and how that is. So you need two components. You need capital growth and you need income, right, to grow the portfolio. So let's just have a look at this one, right? 870, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 85 square meters. Seems okay, right? Quite close to the city there, close to the airport, okay? 2-bedroom with city views, okay? Pretty good. Got a pool, got 4 gyms, pretty nice, eh? Right? Air conditioning, balcony, okay? People with no experience would sort of be attracted to this kind of thing and think that this is a good type of investment, okay? But let's have a look at this. I've picked this one in particular because I've actually got the real figures from it. So I've got the strata levies there at 1612, as you can see, and the rates at 371, and it's currently rented for 870. What I've done is I've actually put it through our system. So when it comes through our system, this is our company, right? So when it comes to our property investment analysis, it's a 2-bedroom near you apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1 car space in Willow Creek, 10 minutes from the city, right? So the purchase price was 870. Your investor contributions, that's how much money you need to put in to be able to secure it, right, with bank finance at 80%, right? So you need to come up with $212,000 of your own cash, okay? And what I've done is I've actually put this out there and I've actually set it that's your own cash. So you're not borrowing that amount. So if it was going to come from an investment property and you were going to withdraw that in equity, then of course the figures are going to be totally different, totally worse, but totally different. So let's just have a look here. You had to put in 212 of your own money from your own bank account, okay? You have an interest-only mortgage of 6.5%. And your net weekly rental is $853, right? This program is very, very good because what it does is it calculates everything. It calculates tax position, it calculates management fees, council rates, strata fees, everything, the lot, everything. And it gives you what your net result is, right, after all expenses. So here, what it's done is it's actually put you in a negative position. So you can see here that your before tax is you're losing $506 a week, and after tax you're losing $300. Okay, so from our point of view, we wouldn't touch this with a barge pole, right? We don't touch anything to do with that kind of thing. All the stuff that we do is positive cash flow. And you can see by this example here why units and apartments and townhouses are definitely not the go for us, right? So if you were to look at a model that we do, our model would be totally flipped where it's positive cash flow, where the property is actually paying you every week rather than you pay out every week. In this example, you have to come up with $500 a week on top of your mortgage to actually keep this property. So this is why we wouldn't go anywhere near this kind of property. And that's why you shouldn't as well. So let me show you what we would have done. Okay, completely same set of circumstances, borrowing capacity at $800,000, right? This is a project that was in our cash flow accumulator program. Now, this is the completed project here, okay? It's just recently been done. Now, I'll show you the plans over here. So what we did is we split the house. So we got 2 income levels from this house. On this side here where the entrance is, you've got a 3-bed, 2-bath house, okay? Nice big family home. And on the other side over here, where the entrance goes in here, This is a 2-bed, 1-2, lounge dining, 2-bed, 1 bath. So in total, we have 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, but we're actually getting 2 incomes. Now, if I have a look at this, when you have a look at the completed project as in figures, not only are we getting increased valuation at the end because we've got 2 incomes coming in from the one property, but we've also got additional cash flow. And this is what our system is all about. See here, your investor contributions on the last model were over $200,000. They were $212, I think. This particular one here, the purchase price was $790. The investor deposit was only $165. Okay, now come down here and have a look at the cash flow. So instead of being negative, because remember the other graph went under, it went negative, $500 a week. Ours is positive. So we're bringing in $295 a week after all expenses, after mortgage, after management fees, council rates, everything, 2 weeks vacancy rates, the lot. It's bringing you in. Now, after tax, it goes up to $354. Here are some photos that I did for you. You can see here how we split it. So this is the backyard. It's the same block. So this is the backyard. This is the kitchen area here. Brand new, very nice, very spacious. This is the living area, quite big, okay. This was it prior to completion, so just before the landscaping was done, okay. Nice street frontage with that one. So see how the 2 properties are drastically different from themselves. One is an investment model built on equity and cash flow. The other one is a no-go investment model. No one would ever buy a unit in Sydney like that as an investment. Nobody, right? This is a completely different scenario from being a property collector and a property investor. If you like this video, then sign up to my mini course and see how 99% of all property investors are doing it wrong.